Okay, everyone, we're back for week 2, week 3 here, and Sam's League, the podcast. I'm here with Jack, Dan, and Cole again. We're going to start having guests on coming up in the future, so if you want to get on, contact one of us, text us, and we will figure it out. Quick hits Alex, Jack, Chris, and Dan are all. What's that?
You said there's only 8 of you, so it's really not that hard to get on.
Yeah, we have plenty of weeks. We can host a bunch. We can do 2 weeks if you want. But Alex, Jack, Chris, and Dan, all 2-0. Buck, Billy, Brendan, and Cole, opposite of that, 0-2. Everyone else, squarely in 1-1. I like that. What is it? It's very uniform. 4-2-0, 4-1-1, 4-0-2. Brendan had the third most points scored this week, but still lost it to John. Roethlisberger is now looking like a great fifth-round pick. Notable news injuries. Carson's back, so good for John. Eagles signed Jordan Matthews. Has anyone picked him up yet? There's a couple of vulgar jokes. Cole huffs on Dick.
Probably not.
But he did have 69 points. Giggity giggity. Mixon's out a few weeks, so fuck you, Chris. And Greg Zerline continues to fuck McNichol in the ass. Who's got? Oh, fuck Sat Roger this week, but seems to be making through his bad knees. One final note: we're having historically low waiver wire numbers, so people start making make some moves. We need your cash. Best things we saw all week. Jack, let's start it off with you. Who do you got?
The best thing I saw was Corey Clement was a sneaky good start for the losing Brendan McNichol, but Devonta Freeman was injured, and he put Clement in there for 14.5 points, and then it's not the best thing, but don't let the gruesome twosomes record fool you here. They are off to a good rookie start, despite their record, running into a bit of bad luck.
Yeah, a couple of buzzsaws there, but
could have won week 1 with Isaiah Coel, but that didn't happen, and then ran into Alex's 125 points in week 2.
I'm pissed Alex got 125 because it's just Chicago's defense. He wouldn't have won the fucking week again with goddamn Chicago's defense. So, call me salty, whatever. Dan, are you still on?
Yeah, I'm still here, Sam.
So what was your best thing you saw this week besides the Fortnite screen? Guys, he's wearing his headphones, and his microphone here. He looks like he's ready to take off on Apollo 11.
Him and Billy Oliver together.
Yes. But Dan.
I'm going to go with Sam should have started someone on his team.
Hogan.
Is that what we're talking about now?
Best thing you just saw this week. Please pay attention.
It was a 2-0 start for Team Puppet, so it's obviously not. I actually really liked what I saw from the gruesome twosome. They've just fought their hearts out.
Please pay attention. Cole, how about you? What do you tell me? You have something else.
The best thing that I saw this week was
besides Danielle.
Ben Roethlisberger was started by Brendan. Whether intentional or not, he was placed in the starting lineup, and I'm happy for him. Congrats, Brendan. Best of luck.
Yes, indeed. I think the best thing I saw this week was I got the biggest blowout. No, I'm kidding. Actually, the best thing was Joe sticking with Mahomes. I think he got just over 40 points. Crazy 6 touchdown, but don't worry, won't do it again this week. He's I think I don't have the stats on me right now, but I think I have the league's best defense currently. I mean, Cole barely scored 70 and Dan just eclipsed 70, so watch out, guys. Team Skinny Fat's defense is legit. But as of last week, prediction-wise for the games, Dan and I both went 2-0. Jack went 1-1, and Cole's sitting there with a goose egg. But it's because we have him doing other things. But speaking of previews, let's get into this week's. Dan, Dan's doing Fortnite right now. So Jack, let's start with you. How about you preview me and Joe?
Let's see here. it's actually a tougher call than it seems. Joe is missing a tight end, so he'll come in just around 100 points probably for the week. Projections. You gotta think Mahomes comes back down to earth at some point. The Steelers, I don't know what's going on with Antonio Brown and his sitting out of practice. Could be a high-scoring game there, though. Alex Collins hasn't looked good. You know what? I think I'm going to go Sam this week. Zeke Elliott. Seattle's defense isn't all that good. You got Zeke Elliott. Bilal Powell's solid. He's going to get your points. I think I'm going to do upset of the week here.
Ooh.
Take Team Skinny Fat and a 96.7 to 91.2 victory.
Thank you, Jack. I love the vote of confidence. Cole, why don't you preview Jack versus John for us, 3 versus 5. See if John can get to that elusive second win.
Well, you know, John's got Carson coming back off the bench, off the IR. Not the IR, but off the injury. And I really think that's all that matters. I think Dick Foles wins at the top, and I think Carson wins.
So what was your final score there? You kind of broke up a little bit.
120 to 95.
Wow. High-scoring affair.
Big one, Cole.
Yeah, it is. I'm going to...
I'm next.
You can go in the next round because you were playing Fortnite. Next game up, previewing, is Dan versus Alex. So this week, right now, the projection, not good for Dan. It's currently 88 to 103, but I don't think they really... David Johnson's not getting 14 points, but I also think Kenny Galladay and T.Y. Hilton will go past their projections. I like Phillip Lindsay, maybe not in the rain, but he should be good. Alex, I don't think Odell's going to continue to, or will continue to not produce, but Michael Thomas, hopefully Melvin Gordon's still not injured, and Connor can find his way back into the end zone.
So you're rooting for Alex, is that what you're saying?
Maybe. It seems like at this point he does have all the players. Who's his... I think I'm going to take Alex in this. He's not going to meet projections. 101 to 98. Dan loses to Alex. Cole,
David Johnson's scoring 22 this week.
I highly doubt that. Not the way that offense works. Cole, do you have an ad read for us? He's queuing it up now.
I do. Hold on. Give me a second, though.
Perfect.
Dan, you mind taking a game really quick while
Yeah.
what's up?
Dan, do you want to preview Chris versus Brendan, 2 versus 11? Dan, are you still there?
Chris wins 91-82.
91-82. No further analysis on that? Say it again. You're breaking up.
Let me take care of it real quick. Hold on. Doing it all on the phone here. My laptop's not working.
Yes, we can tell.
Alright, so I think that, hold on, hold your horses. I think that Chris's game versus
Brendan.
Brendan, I think Chris is going to have a pretty decent in week 3 here. However, I don't think that Tom Brady's going to have a great game. Projected 22.7, I see him closer in the 17-point range. However, I do think that Detroit is going to be able to throw the ball in the New England defense. I believe Detroit's going to score a lot of points because this is my upset of the week. I think Detroit's going to beat New England. However, Chris's team just stinks on ice.
Hold on.
Mixon hurt, Le'Veon Bell.
Kamara's projected 19 points. That's crazy to me.
So I don't think Chris is going to score for any type of point. He's playing with nickel.
Yes.
Well, Big Ben, I mean, that 6th-round pick is going to go down as the best 6th-round pick in history.
I really hope so, for his sake.
I think another big game comes from Big Ben. And although it is on the road, actually, I take that back. I think this is going to be the dunce of the week as far as matchups go. Brendan sneaks away with a 71-62 victory over Chris.
72-61. Wow.
71-62.
I'm sorry. I guess I'm dyslexic. Okay. I'll take that. I like that analysis. Cole, you ready for the ad read now?
Sure.
I hope we didn't interrupt you.
This week comes to you from the Players Union. Have you ever felt like your fantasy league has been taking advantage of you? Like 3 oafs and a very, very smart man run your league, but you don't feel like you're included in any of the decisions that have been made? Well, if you feel this way, the Players Union is the place for you. At the Players Union, we make you feel included. If you have any questions, please reach out to the leader of the Players Union, who will not be named at this time.
I'm happy for the Players Union to get their rights, but thank you for that. I want to remind everyone we are an at-will league, so we can remove and keep you whenever we see fit. But I'll continue with my tyranny.
I'm afraid a few league members will take that ad seriously and think there's actually a Players Union in the result.
I think there's 4 or 5 Players Unions, but no one wants to talk to each other, so they can't get on the same page. I know there was a few fire commish chants going on at the draft, but no one seemed to get the cadence down. But we'll go back to the analysis. Couple of big proponents of the Union. Dems versus Buck. Jack, what do you have for this game? 7-10. Buck's looking for that first victory. Dems trying to stay above 500.
When I see Buck versus Dems, I immediately think that, well, Buck should definitely win this game, but I think Buck runs into Dems on a bad week for Buck. And Buck's going to start out 0-3 and being a big Nicole, if you will. Minnesota might score 25 fantasy points this week. They play Buffalo. You just don't know how many points they could get this week. Chris Thompson has been rock solid the first 2 weeks. Duke Johnson is really a starting player in Dempsey's team, but otherwise, I'm taking Brian James in this one.
Yeah, the Brian needs another running back for sure, but
For sure.
I don't hate that pick. I think Dems is a sneaky good team if he can find himself a good RB2.
I agree.
But right now, it's not looking solid.
No. You need the flex for sure. Chris Thompson.
If he hires a new coach, you might be able to.
Possibly. But what's the final score there, Jack?
The final score is 98.52 to 93.46. LeBron James.
Pretty close. So, final game of the week, 12 versus 9. Cole versus the Gruesome Twosome, Billy and Ryan. Both teams looking for their first victory. One team looking for the first victory in history of their fantasy experience. Billy's talking a big smack game while Cole's on the road. He's saying he's here, ready to go. Team's looking good. Like we said earlier, just ran a couple solid 2 teams. It happens. Some people start 0 through, some people don't. But I think, depending if Cooks stays healthy, Billy's team looks pretty good. Billy and Ryan has got a real good shot at overthrowing him. I don't know how they're projected so low, but right now it's 95-93 in favor of the twosome. Barkley should go off against Houston, but Cole's team's littered with question marks and hurt people, and people just could either go off or could completely shit themselves. So I think steady hand calls a Gruesome Twosome, wins it 92-89. And those were the projections of the week. like I said last week, Dan and I went 2-0. Jack went 1-1. Cole went 0-0. Cole, do you want to go back to our state analysis and keep going through who we got?
No, but I will make a declaration. I will never lose to the gruesome twosome ever.
Never, ever?
Ever. Not in a million years will they ever beat me in fantasy football, and you can mark my words. Starting this week, actually starting the beginning of the year, they'll never beat me. Ever.
Okay.
I don't stress the ever on that.
What happens if they do?
Yeah. What's the consequence here?
Well, then we're going to replay this next week. Cool.
Okay. Strong words from a little man. We'll see how that goes. But other than that, I think that's about all we got this week. How's anyone closing thoughts? Cole, how about you? No way you're gonna lose? Is that all you got?
No way I'm going to lose. A couple of things I'm out on.
Okay.
I am out on the band The Beatles. Can't take them. Music stinks. Out. So out. Done.
Hot takes.
Out on Instagram. Hate it. Done. Out.
Does
Out
Cole hate
on-
millennials? Is that the new topic?
Did Schmidt send you a message to say on the podcast?
Yeah. Was this your Communist
Out
Manifesto?
on Rock. Out. I'm out. Out on NPR podcasts. Goosefest.
Why were you
Out.
ever listening to NPR podcast to begin
Out
with?
on Guy Raz. Shout out Billy. Billy will know who I'm talking about. He's insufferable. I'm out on school. I'm out on everything.
Okay, so Cole is officially gay, out and about.
Those snacks that Brendan eats, out. Count me out on those.
Good to hear. Jack, are you out on anything?
By Weezer. Shout out Alex. Out on Beverly Hills.
Okay. Anything else? First thing
Out
that
on
popped to your
Chris
mind.
Godwin.
Okay.
Out.
Everyone's out on Chris Godwin.
Out.
We all know that. Moving on. Jack, anything that you're out on, or do you have anything else to say?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Dan, keep doing your thing. You seem to be a little bit preoccupied. But a reminder, there's 13 weeks in the season. You have plenty of time to come on the podcast and share your thoughts, defend your stance. Please come out. We will see you next week. Have a good one, guys. Later.